Hey, what's happening? Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. Got a question for you. Is your date night ruining your sex life? Good question, right? It could be. A typical date night, at least back when I was in my early 20s, was like dinner and a movie, or a movie followed by something sweet, like ice cream. That could actually be ruining your partner's desire for sex and maybe your own. Why? Well, dairy has actually been found to be kind of a libido killer. Yeah, it's obviously rich in calcium, but you want to try and minimize maybe how much dairy you're getting in your system. There are better choices out there. There are things like leafy greens, sprouted beans, cabbage, broccoli, stuff like that that are also loaded with calcium without all the other inflammatory effects that dairy brings along with it. So instead of going out for ice cream after you catch a good movie, the better choice is, and Dr. Oz confirms this, organic strawberries with dark chocolate, but your dark chocolate should be 70% cocoa or greater. 70%, actually I have 70% bars at the house that I eat when I have a sweet tooth. I had a few pieces last night. And it's sweet enough to satisfy your craving without being overly sweet, but it's natural. It has really good fat. It's a great source of fat. It helps with a lot of things. And actually, I'll tell you what. When you get the 70% cocoa combined with the strawberries, this is what you're getting. You're getting an increase in dopamine, which is your brain's pleasure chemical. Okay, it's an extra release of that, along with bioflavonoids, which helps to open up your blood vessels, creating better blood flow. We know we need that, right? And then your strawberries, you get some natural sugars, right? Fructose from the strawberries. You put those two together, you got a nice little mix of extra energy plus this desire or this pleasure chemical that's going on. So that becomes your better choice for something sweet after you go check a movie or go for some dinner. The other thing that's really good is to do some form of activity, whether it's walking, biking, jogging, light running, light weightlifting, stuff like that, hiking, anything like that, if you notice, has a lot of effects, but that flood of endorphins that's released when you're doing something physical, you want it to be moderately physical, not overly intense. You're going to have no desire for sex if you go out and just completely annihilate yourself with intense training. But it also obviously helps with blood flow. Like I said, the release of endorphins. Keep it moderate, but do things that are, physical in nature, that are fun, because obviously that enthusiasm, that fun factor plays into it as well. So maybe go for a walk after you have dinner, and then go back to your house where you prepared homemade organic strawberries with some dark chocolate. Good things will probably happen. Check some links below. Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. Thanks for watching.